already discussing about the structure and functions of the antibodies, which are the classification of antibodies, and also the information about the most abundant form of the antibodies which are present within our body, that is the IgG type of the antibodies. Now today we are focusing on a second abundant antibodies which are found within our body, that is the IgA type of the antibodies. Now these IgA type of antibodies, these are possessing the alpha type of the heavy chain within them. Here there is the presence of alpha type of the heavy chain. It is present. Now these IgA type of the antibody, these are predominantly present within the different body secretions, that is within the milk, within the mucosal membrane, within the tears, within the saliva, within the digestive tract, respiratory tract, then along with that the genitourinary tract. Within all these parts where there is the presence of the mucous membranes, within that there is the presence of this IgA type of the antibodies. Mostly these IgA type of the antibodies, these are present within the two forms, that is the serum IgA, and the second one it is, first one it is the serum IgA, and the second one it is the secretory IgA. Secretory IgA. These are the two main forms of the IgA type of the antibodies. Now here this secretory form of IgA, it is mostly present within the body secretions, and this IgA type of the antibodies, these are present mostly within the dimeric form. They may be present as in the monomeric form, but whenever we are discussing about the secretory IgA, these must be present in the dimer form, that is the two monomeric units. These are joined with each other by the means of this J chain. Here it is the J chain responsible for joining the two monomers. Here it is the first monomeric unit of the IgA antibodies, and here it is the second. And these two monomeric units, these are joined by this J chain. That is J chain, it is for the joining. This J chain, it is having the similar structure to that of the which is observed within the IgM type of the antibodies. Now this J chain, these are having the molecular weight up to the 15,000 Dalton. And another important portion which is present within the, specifically in the secretory IgA, it is the secretory protein. Means it is the structure of the secretory IgA. Within this secretory component, it is present. Now this secretory component or secretory protein, it is not produced by the plasma cells, and it is produced by the epithelial cells. The secretory protein, these are synthesized by the epithelial cells. It is not a product of the plasma cells. Now this secretory protein, it is responsible for the secretion of these antibodies within our body secretion. For that purpose the name, it is the secretory protein or S component, or the secretory component it is known. And this J chain, function of the J chain, it is to joining the two monomeric units of this IgA type of the antibodies. Now secondly, the most important point related with this IgA type of the antibodies, it is, now as this J chain and the secretory component, which has an extra component present within this IgA type of the antibodies, these are bonded to this monomeric unit of the antibodies by means of the disulfide linkage. Now these secretory proteins which are also present within this, synthesized by the epithelial cells, these are also having the domains like that of the immunoglobulin domains which are present, and these are joined with the one of the constant region of these two monomers by the disulfide linkage. So it is the general structural characteristics of the IgA type of the antibodies, that is which are present within the two forms. That is, first one, it is the serum IgA, within which there is absence of this secretory component. It may be present as a monomeric form or may be present as a dimeric form. And the another one, it is the secretory IgA, which are preferentially observed within different body secretion, and these are must be present within the monomeric form, and along with the J chain there is also presence of the secretory component within this secretory IgA. Now the half-life period of these IgA type of the antibodies, half-life period of IgA type of the antibodies, these are up to 3 to 6 days. 3 to 6 days. And as these are present within the body secretion, the most important function of this IgA type of the antibodies, it is these are protecting our mucous membranes. These are responsible for protecting the mucous membranes. Now along with this, the sedimentation coefficient of this, it is 11S. The sedimentation coefficient for the IgA type of the antibodies, it is 11S. Now these IgA type of the antibodies, as these are present within the milk sample, these are responsible for give protection to the newborn babies. These are responsible for give protection to the newborn babies from the different types of the infections. Protecting the newborn babies. Protection of newborn babies. Now, as these are present within the different mucous membrane, there are the different types of the bacteria which are entered through our mucous membrane within the body. Preferentially, these IgA type of the antibodies, these are protecting our body from the bacterial agent like that of the Salmonella, then the Vibrio cholerae, Salmonella, Vibrio cholerae, then the viruses like that of the influenza, polio. All of these, or the IgA type of the antibodies, these are responsible for protecting our body from these different infectious agents. So it is the information about the IgA type of the antibodies. So if you like this video, please subscribe my channel and also share this video with your friends. Thank you.